We're hearing from the state auditor about his more than 70-page report about a utility billing issue in Rocky Mount. Some customers believe they were double billed, but the report finds that wasn't the case. However, it does expose mismanagement and council members with unpaid utility bills. WRAL's Heidi Kirk has been following this story, joining us now live from the state auditor's office. Heidi, this report really gives some clarity for the people of Rocky Mount.
Ashley, it really does. In fact, it is a 71-page report to be exact. We've got every page of it right here. It is a big stack of paperwork, and it really exposes everything that went wrong here. Now, the state auditor says that this was prompted by hundreds, if not thousands, of phone calls from people who actually live in the city of Rocky Mount after they got those back-to-back utility bills. So let's go ahead and break it down for you. So this audit says that the meter reading and the billing processes got out of sync here. And when city leaders went to correct that, it resulted in those back-to-back bills. But here's the issue. It also came with not very much communication. So that created a lot of concerns for the people who live there. Now, this is two-faceted here. The other part that was exposed in the audit is that those two council members, TJ Walker and Charles Robertson, had $30,000 of unpaid utility bills during this time. And of course, this is also at a time where distrust in the city of Rocky Mount is really at an all-time high after it announced that financial crisis. Now, we asked the state auditor point blank if he believes they can pull the city out of this.
We want Rocky Mount to succeed. It's the 21st largest municipality in the state of North Carolina. If Rocky Mount fails, there is a domino effect across the state of North Carolina. And I know from our point of view at the auditor's office, we don't want to see the city of Rocky Mount fail. And I know the treasurer doesn't, and the members of the LGC do not want to see Rocky Mount fail. So we're not going to allow that to happen.
Now, I've talked to a lot of citizens of the city of Rocky Mount about this. They say that they do have confidence now that the state auditor is involved. We asked him point blank how long he believes that this will continue. He said he expects to be involved for at least the next year with the city, both monitoring the utility billing and also this financial crisis that we've been talking about. Now, it's also worth noting we reached out to both of those council members that are involved in this, stated in this audit right here. We did reach Charles Robertson, who said that he had a lot of distrust in the utility billing system himself, which led to those unpaid bills. He said he paid them promptly as soon as this audit came in draft form to the city manager's desk. Of course, we'll stay on top of it. Heidi Kirk, WRAL News, live at downtown Raleigh.